Tonight is Thursday, June the 21st, 2018. This is Michael Wall, get it from Mike, BandLab Tech. I'm doing the video on cryptocurrency for a young lady out of the Wakoinda group for Facebook, Cryptocurrency 101. The 101 determination, it means to me that we want to keep it very basic. I'm relatively new to cryptocurrency. I've been involved with it since about late 2014 or 2015. I was introduced to cryptocurrency, Bitcoin specifically, by a young man on Facebook. And at the time I didn't know anything about it. It was a new concept, so I wasn't really tripping on it so much. I did look into it a little bit, but for the most part I kind of just filibustered and soft shoot around it for a while, until I really got involved in it and started buying it and saving, holding, and getting interested in other cryptocurrencies. So the first place to start on cryptocurrency for me, even though this is 101, cryptocurrency 101 and basic, I don't want people to think that basic means some bonehead position. My position is in everything to be as knowledgeable as possible in any and all subjects. Cryptocurrency, the first thing I would suggest is to find the white paper on Bitcoin from Satoshi Nakamoto, and I'll put a link to it in the description box. I think I'll put this video on YouTube. So read the white paper of Bitcoin, as Bitcoin is the mother or father, depending on however you look at it, of all cryptocurrencies. Get the white paper, read through it. You may not understand it, that doesn't matter. Just read through it so you can get the basics of what it's talking about. And also there's a bibliography, or references rather, in the back of the white paper to give you important information on where some of the concepts came from. And then once you do all that nerdy, boring shit, you can understand that cryptocurrency is the future, son. I mean, it's the future. Cryptocurrency, the original design is a means to put the wealth into the hands of the people, the common man and woman around the globe, and that is the design of cryptocurrency. However, people involved in it now still have that same legacy, distorted, poisoned, perverted, racist mind, and they are doing everything they can to ruin the idea of cryptocurrency, and they want to marry in with the regulators, the U.S. regulators and other regulators of different countries, and try to control the cryptocurrency essence and keep it away from common people, so that they can't produce wealth and generational wealth and the pursuit of happiness without the encumbrances of government and people that want to control them. So what is cryptocurrency? Cryptocurrency in that aspect, in that instance, is a means of self-governance of your wealth. You don't need a bank anymore with Bitcoin. When I say Bitcoin, I mean Bitcoin, but Bitcoin is also, when I say that, we can also apply to cryptocurrencies generally. So you don't need a bank anymore. Your wallet and your private keys are your bank. Excuse me for just a second. Oh, we're still taping? Hold on, I'll be back in a minute. So cryptocurrency, you can become your own bank. Cryptocurrency was designed to become a peer-to-peer transaction tool. Peer-to-peer currency or peer-to-peer money transaction tool. Peer-to-peer meaning person to person. Me directly to you, you directly to me. No middleman to take fees, to hold anything, or anything like that, okay? Now, when I first got into cryptocurrency, I don't remember at this point the prices. Obviously, I'm driving around right now, so Van Lab Tech in the house, whoop whoop. So I don't remember the prices, but when I get back to home computer, I'll get some of the old notes and show you some of the prices of these things when I first started, whatever I can locate. Yeah, okay, so with cryptocurrency, you don't need a bank. You don't need a Wells Fargo, a Bank of America, or whatever. I don't even know. Chase, chasing you down to the poorhouse, taking all those fees and everything, charging you to use your own money. You don't need all of that. You don't need a bank. You become your own bank, or you become your own vault for your own wealth with your private keys. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Michael Wall. Get it from Mike, also known as Mr. Fun. Today is the 24th of June, Sunday, and we're going to do some talking about cryptocurrency 101. This is for the Wakanda group event from Jeanette, Sister Jeanette. Cryptocurrency, basically, since this is a 101 class, that is going to imply that we're talking about the very beginning, very basics, which is fine. Under no circumstance do I want you to think that 101 means that you just stay with the basics. It's always best to have a real thorough knowledge of anything that you're interested in, especially when wealth is involved, or money, so to speak, is involved. So, cryptocurrency, what is it? Basically, I'll say from my perspective, cryptocurrency is a new technology based on digital input, digital signatures that create value. It's a really detailed subject, and it has a potential to completely change the world in terms of how wealth is distributed. It's a network of people that you don't need a third-party bank or third-party institution to stand in the way of you doing transactions. The first cryptocurrency that we'll speak about is Bitcoin, and in the white paper it says that Bitcoin is a peer-to-peer, like a peer-to-peer transaction tool, peer-to-peer digital currency. all right? Money. But that goes directly from me to you, from you to me, for you to him, her, like that, instead of going through banks and different people who just suck up fees and things without adding value. Before, they kind of added method to do the transaction, but now that cryptocurrency is here, it don't need them anymore. So they're just standing in the way. And besides that, a lot of what they did, they being bankers, central banks, and institutions, a lot of what they did was manipulate the distribution of funds and play keep away from a lot of people. That's why you have a lot of people that don't have anything and a lot of people that do have anything. Now, we're not going to just blame the mistreatment and the abusers for why you don't have anything. You primarily don't have anything because you don't know anything. You refuse to learn anything. So you're stuck in a cycle of poverty, and you deserve to be broke unless you're willing to learn and change your practices, change the way you do things and what you know. Hence, we have cryptocurrency. But I'm going to tell you this as well. In cryptocurrency, you have a lot of people with that same legacy mind that want to have it regulated by the government, that want to have only accredited investors participate in ICOs, people with $1 million or some, stuff like that, as opposed to just having anybody get involved that can take advantage of when the value of these different currencies and companies go up. They can take advantage of that wealth to make their lives better. You have a lot of people who want to just keep it isolated amongst a select few, which was never the idea of cryptocurrency in the beginning. So, you have to battle with that legacy mindset of, racism and all those other things that come into play. When I first heard about the cryptocurrency, it was a lot of talk about banking the unbanked, and still, it's still the same type of idea to take advantage of the people that are less fortunate so you or they can control their means of wealth and wealth distribution, even though cryptocurrency is open to everyone. So the best thing to do is learn about cryptocurrency from this video series and others, and get your own cryptocurrency methodology company started so you can control what happens for people, like-minded people like yourself. What's going on now, you have the Democrats at war with the Republicans, and then you've got the libertarians, and they're all of these people are just really foul. Their mindset is the legacy mindset, and it's fucked up, in my opinion. And of course, when I bring up groups of people, I'm not saying including every single member of those groups, but the majority of them are. So the best thing to do would be to get like-minded people that have your best interests at heart, and you develop your cryptocurrency and make it work from there. I got into cryptocurrency quite a while ago, in my perspective, like 2013 maybe. I got introduced to it by a young man who, was telling me about it. Since I didn't know anything about it at the time, I, like most people, was kind of like, I don't know, I was ignorant, so I was ignoring what it was for a number of years, a couple of years. I ignored it, even though he even shot me a few bucks in Bitcoin through email into a Coinbase account. I had it in there, but I was really not paying attention too much. And until, eventually I did start paying attention. Like a lot of people, we wish that we would have gotten into it earlier or paid attention better earlier. Didn't happen that way, so no big deal, don't cry. Still an opportunity to get a lot of benefit from cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, and the other coins and tokens and what have you. So I had the guy set me up an account with Coinbase, and when I finally start paying attention to it, maybe around 2014, I was getting into it a little bit here and there, buying a little Bitcoin, but I was buying it and using it, selling it, not really understanding the potential of it for a while. But, I was just new to it, so I was learning about it and using it and accumulating a little bit. And then soon during that time, there was other coins that I started to get familiar with and learn about and stuff like that. The learning curve was really vivid because a lot of it was still super technical, even to people that consider themselves intelligent. If you're not in computer science and programming, your intelligence really means nothing because the language is different. You need to learn the language of cryptocurrency or programming and computer science and stuff like that to really follow, because it's a technology-based instance, situation. So I started learning about some of the tokens and coins, and around that time, Ethereum was having their DAO, their distributed autonomous organization sale. So Ethereum at the time, I missed out on the first launch of Ethereum. I didn't miss out so much because I got a lot of Ethereum for $7. So that's not so bad considering the price of it now and the demand or market cap or market value, or however, of Ethereum now. But I got it was like $7, and I got into the DAO purchase. And I'm very skeptical, especially when I don't know about something as much. So I didn't put $1 million into it. I put very few dollars into the DAO and into Ethereum as well, because I didn't know it was going to be like it is and stuff like that. So I just put a little bit into it to get involved, and then the DAO broke. Some people say it was hacked, but in essence, it wasn't really hacked. It was something was taken advantage of in the smart contract, the way it was set up, and some people lost money. So for a while, the money that I had put into the DAO had disappeared, from what I understood. So I was unable to use any of those funds, and I just kind of forgot about it, just left it alone for a while. Although I got into other cryptocurrencies and stuff like that. In the interim, I think I'm gonna roll this window back up. In the interim, the timeline I don't remember so much, and storytelling is cool, but it's not really my place to be really telling all kind of stories. But in the interim, I got into other cryptocurrencies, and one that really stands out is Ripple XRP. I got a lot of XRP at one time when it was very low, and I was able to sell it when it really jumped up. I don't know, back in 2015, it went up significantly, maybe 2015, 2016, something like that, or 2017. Ending of 2016, beginning of 2017. I don't have my notes, and I've been doing a lot of stuff, so my chronologies and timelines is whatever. I can get it to you if you like, but in any way, I made a lot of cash from the sale of Ripple, and then I heard about this man named Reggie Middleton. So I started researching Reggie Middleton and found out his history and what he's doing at the time, you know, called the collapse of Bear Stearns and Lehman Brothers and everything like that. And I started to follow more closely and look into fintech and corporate valuation and everything based on the information that I got from him. And I mentioned him because right around the time I started to learn his information and took a valuation course through Veritasium, corporate valuation course, Introduction to Corporate Valuation. Later on in 2017, when the ICO boom just started popping, I remember watching a video and he said, well, I think I'm going to do my own token sale. And he started Veritasium. And for one ether would get you 33 Veritasium. At that time, one ether was like $40. So Veritasium price was roughly $1.33 a piece. So I went and got some Veritasium, and right after the sale, this was April the 25th, 2017. Right after the sale, the price of Ethereum shot up. It went from $40 to like $100, $200, $300, and the price of Veritasium in turn shot up from $1.33 to $30, $60, $100. It got up to like $250. And I was like, this is the bomb. This is the shit, you know. Cryptocurrency, y'all, you know, get money like that. So that's where it is.
Power off.
That's where it is for what is possible, all right, with cryptocurrency. Buy low, sell high. We have information on how to trade, how to read the charts. We have information on computer science is sexy for adults. Learn computer science and programming so you can make your own tokens in business, your startup. You need a startup. In a capital society, if you're not practicing capitalism, you are punished and you deserve to be broke. You're punished through the tax laws and punished through other ways. So that's my part of Cryptocurrency 101. The main reason is, regardless if you like my style or presentation, is to tell each and every one of you listening to start your own business. Do a startup. I know you got some ideas, or some people you know have ideas. Pool your resources, bring some companies together. Success or fail, nobody cares if you fail, but everyone cares if you don't try. You know, you're a fool if you don't try. So try it. A lot of people are not giving venture capital to people for certain reasons, racist reasons, political reasons. You got to figure something out. It's enough people that are outside of the box for you to keep fucking around and using excuses of why you're not doing anything, okay? Because they won't give you money, they won't do this. Well, it's enough of you to come together and pool your resources and do it for yourself. So come up with an idea to solve certain problems, put it on code, launch it on the blockchain, and start making the world a better place. With cryptocurrency, the first thing that you need to do is get you an account. I would probably say either get an account with Coinbase so you can onboard to get cryptocurrency using fiat or your bank account, or do some work or sell some product and accept Bitcoin as payment. We'll go into getting a wallet and the addresses and all of those different details in a minute. I've been in about 17 minutes on this video. I'm gonna try to splice it up and cut it where it's faster and bang and boom, boom, boom. But that's been part one of cryptocurrency. The main idea is for you to be free of encumbrances of third parties, other people telling you what to do. You want to be your own bank. Cryptocurrency allows you to be your own bank, and we'll cover that in the next video. This is Mr. Fun, also known as Michael Wall. Get it from Mike. Peace and love.